Peace, Scorpio. How y'all doing? My name is Key, and this is Kind of Sweet Tea, and this is your general love reading. All right, Scorpio. For those of you who are new to the channel, hey, welcome. Sit back, relax, okay? For my fellow Scorpios who come back even when the reading don't resonate with you are the real MVP. Who do that? Somebody tell me in the comments. Jessica, I think she's the one that always got some who always know what I'm talking about. That's we here. We me and Jessica we here. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what it is that you need to know. This is a truth, Scorpio. What truth does a Scorpio need to know? Oh, before I go forward, I just want to take a quick intermission. I'm going to be posting a GoFundMe in the description in this video. The GoFundMe is for a teenage. Well, she's not a teenager anymore. She's a young adult, and she's in college. She is dealing with some financial issues that's also impacting her mental health. If you don't mind, just taking a look at the GoFundMe, check it out. If you can donate $1, um, $3, $5. She only needs $4,000. She's not even asking for much. So if you can help her out, please, I would truly appreciate it. If you can't, share it to someone else who could potentially assist a teenager. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into it. I keep calling her a teenager, but she's a young adult. All right. Step back to see clearly. All right, Scorpio. There's something that you may have not been able to see because you are too invested into to a situation. Distance brings understanding. You see things differently from afar. Clarity returns with space. So this could be you, Scorpio, or this could be someone in your energy that could finally be seeing something with truthful eyes now that they've zoomed out, right? And not, in this zoomed in idea of what a situation is, maybe only from their perspective. All right, this could be you or someone that you're connecting to. All right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? What truth? What truth does Scorpio need to know? All right, upgrade your life. Mama, let me upgrade you. Okay. Y'all, my next door neighbor is outside arguing with her daughter. So if you hear that, that's not coming from me. We don't do those over here. And we have attachment issues at the bottom of the deck. Holding on too tightly creates fear. Insecurity makes the bond unstable. Love feels heavy instead of free. I'm sorry, yeah, I don't have my glasses on, so it's kind of hard to see these tiny letters at the bottom. But I can definitely see attachment issues. Okay, but someone that level up season. Okay, so you may be dealing with somebody that may be having issues when it comes to attachments. You could be check out that previous reading. You could be detaching emotionally, Scorpio, or this is someone that you're connected to, so that you can find yourself leveling up. See, level up season. So something within the next season for you, Scorpio, could be occurring. All right, because this could be around that. What's next? Fall. So it could be around that for the fall season. You may start to see changes coming through, Scorpio. However that change look, body, money, uh, home environment, whatever that might be. It might be some changes, upgrades coming for you, Scorpio. Upgrade your life. Small improvement compound fast. Your habits shape your future. You're building a better version of yourself. What I say? What I say, Scorpio? What's this? And we had text me back. Uh oh. You're waiting for a reply. The silence feels intentional. The lack of response becomes its own message. All right, so Scorpio, you may be feeling this way about someone, or someone may be feeling this way about you. Right? Like you're leaving somebody on red, somebody could be leaving you on red, and they just anticipating your response, Scorpio. All right, what's going on here? Let's upgrade your life here for Scorpio. Mama, so the weird cuts. Mama, let me upgrade you. All right, that could be someone, Scorpio. That could be someone, Scorpio, looking to take the relationship or a situation between the two of you to a higher level. Okay, so this could be like them looking at you, Scorpio, like, I see your worth. Let me give you your worth. Now, this could be within a relationship or money. You could be doing that for yourself. All right. All right, Scorpio. Let's upgrade your life here. I keep hearing that song, Mama, let me upgrade you. I keep hearing it, all right? Look, Ace of Cups. This could be an offer coming toward you, Scorpio. Something that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. All right? I keep hearing it. Mama, let me upgrade you. All right, Scorpio. Why is upgrade your life here? All right, 80 of Cups. There goes that emotional detachment that we were. Oh, when it fell in reverse. What's this? Three. Ooh, Scorpio, somebody could be coming in for some forgiveness. So, everybody, what's your forgiveness, Scorpio? This could be a family. All right. Tell me about upgrade your life. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio, somebody wants to make it all better. Look, this is stability. For some of you, this is a celebration. So I did see the Three of Cups, right? So there could be some type of celebration, Scorpio, that you're going through here, or this could be that reconciliation. For some of you, this could be a twin flame or some type of marital type of situation. This could be someone that you share a home with, relationship, right? But it's absolutely stability. You could be wanting to redecorate your home, change your home, right? Page of Cups. You're being creative, or someone around you wants to be creative. Okay, tell me about upgrade your life, Scorpio. That was a Three of Cups that tried to come out. Ace of Swords, communication, clarity, Scorpio. Someone wants to bring you some truth. Ten of Wands, it has been weighing on your shoulders. Tell me about the Four of Wands, Scorpio. Let's change the deck. Okay. Um, what deck do I want to use? Which deck do I want to use? Y'all can't. I'm not gonna answer me. um, let's let's use this one. All right. I saw the Queen of Cups fell down. So this could be that emotional. Oh, the deck is upside down, but this could be some emotional detachment. All right, somebody is being emotionally selfish, not really nice, not really giving, very overwhelmed, could be crying a lot, or was at some point. Okay, tell me about the Four of Wands. Why is this here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Um, I am seeing same sex here, okay? Not necessarily a thing, not necessarily a situation that might be your situation. Maybe you know someone who's about to have some type of wedding. You may be invited to a wedding. I'm feeling like somebody wants to celebrate something here with this Four of Wands also, okay? So it could be that clarity coming in. You could be connected to a fire sign, a Leo. Same about the Four of Wands. Or someone who wants to take some type of action toward you. High Priestess, maybe a Pisces. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Someone thinks you got a big booty. I don't know why that came out. I'm sorry, there's nothing here that shows that. I heard big booty. Okay, Seven of Wands in reverse. Someone wants you to put your guard down. Okay, stop trying to figure out something. Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants you to stop trying to figure out something. Maybe something is a surprise. Someone wants you to stop trying to figure it out. High Priestess and the Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? What's your Seven of Wands in reverse? The Hangman. They want you to see things from a different perspective. What's the Seven of Wands? Someone wants you to get a better understanding of something, or wants you to see something differently, and wants you to stop trying to figure it out. Nine of Swords. What is the Nine of Swords? I feel like something is supposed to be a plan. Somebody wants you to stop fighting something, fighting someone's understanding of why someone is feeling anxious or Two of Wands, the Page of Cups. You're dealing with someone who wants you to no longer be guarded, okay? They're not trying to defend themselves, they're trying to give you the truth, all right? Scorpio, about what they want. They want to upgrade the situation. So they're coming toward you with some sort of truth. They're not being defensive. They want to be truthful about something that they chose to do, a path that they chose. Whatever path that they chose, it could have caused some type of betrayal, okay? But they want to return. So far. What's the Ace of Swords? I feel like while you're upgrading yourself to a Pentacles, I feel like while you're upgrading yourself, there may be this energy of someone wanting to communicate some secret, but they want you to let down your guard so that they can communicate about what direction that they chose, about a direction that they chose. They want you to see it from their perspective. Scorpio, I feel like someone is trying to say they made a choice out of stress or duress, Nine of Swords, and they want you to see that from their perspective. This could be someone that you were in a marriage with or currently in a marriage with. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. This person could have been multitasking, juggling, had more than one option. Six of Wands. They want to bring something to your attention about the options. Justice. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Whatever options they chose was an option that created some type of burden. Now, this burden could have been a burden between you and them. What's the Ten of Wands? The Knight of Wands. Because of someone's, it's a lot of fire energy, okay? Ace of Cups. I feel like someone wants to communicate some type of truth here. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Some type of truth. And it could be about juggling, multitasking, doing multiple things, right? This person could have been someone that you or they see you as their soulmate or someone that they wanted to celebrate with, have a home with. Maybe you had a home with. This person wants you to put down their guards or down your guards so that you can get a perspective of what is causing them some type of anxiety regarding the path that they chose. Now, the path that they chose could have caused some betrayal between the two of you because of some type of juggling or multitasking that caused a burden here. Someone was definitely working within their passion, Ace of Cups. This could have been a new direction that brought them emotional fulfillment or a new life, a new beginning, a baby. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they wanted to bring something to your attention or something came to your attention. Okay, Jeff card. You cut that off or you will be. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Justice in reverse. Oh, whatever was brought to your attention, Ten of Swords. Whatever was brought to your attention, if you are the Queen of Swords in this issue, in this situation, this person feels like you were unfair. We're Scorpio in this energy. We're Scorpio in this energy. Five of Cups. You may feel like they were unfair. Four of Swords, you're healing. So this could be why you're working on upgrading yourself because you were being treated unfairly by someone. You may have let your guards down despite your intuition telling you something, and you went with someone else's perspective rather than your own. That's what caused the betrayal. Are you dwelling here? Four swords, king of swords, magician, and the empress. No, you're not. Six of swords. You're not dwelling. Okay. So Scorpio, yeah, you were in a situation where you were treated unfairly or felt like you were being treated unfairly, but you're moving in a direction toward upgrading yourself, upgrading a situation. Text me back. Why is this here? Text me back. Text me back. Why is this here? Queen of Wands. Text me back. Why is that here? You could be connected to to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you. You could be feeling really guarded. Okay. You could be Knight of Cups. Yeah, you got somebody in your energy wanting to communicate with you, right? This could be a little bit of a love bomber or, emotional manipulator. Doesn't necessarily have to be because this person is showing up here with the three of pentacles. The two of swords is also here as well, so this could be you being indecisive and just working on yourself and moving into calmer waters, right? I feel like you may be looking toward trying to heal, trying to find some type of peace. So you could be feeling a little guarded when it comes to the person that's texting you. I feel like you're trying to detach from this person, and this person may be not willing to let you go, making the bond a little unstable. Maybe this is how you were in the past. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Wands. You're not trying it. You're not hearing it. You got 10 wands here, so this is the second time we're seeing the 10 wands in this reading because they're right here. Okay, and it happens to be right next to the Queen of Swords. All right, and you could feel like somebody made a decision to cut you off, and it could have been unfairly. Tell me about the Queen of Wands here, and I feel like you maybe in the energy of upgrading yourself, Three of Pentacles, collaborating, King of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. You may be working on upgrading yourself and you could be ignoring this person. All right. This Queen of Wands could be this energy trying to reach out to you. They're being patient, waiting to hear from you. Okay, what's the Three of Pentacles? Feminine energy. Ooh, yeah, someone is missing the collaboration, missing this relationship, missing the agreement, is what I heard. There was an agreement. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. There was an agreement. Someone is upset about the lost agreement. Could be that situationship that we saw earlier, okay? And it's strained right now. Same about the Page of Cups. Someone could be sending like small messages, hey, how? And you may be like, not. Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yeah, someone is confused. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Maybe you can find out what this communication is about. Tower. Hmm. So this could be unexpected, okay? For some of you, may have already been unexpected communication that came through for you. Tell me about the Tower, or this is this person's surprise. They're like, "Oh wow, Scorpio is not speaking to me, not reaching out to me. Scorpio's is detached from me." King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. So, Scorpio, it looks like you're detached from somebody emotionally, and this is surprising to this person. You may have not even told them that you were walking away. You just walked away. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're like, mm-mm. I'm not holding on to this anymore. I'm not struggling with this situation anymore. Emperor, you're taking control of the situation, Scorpio. You're in control. You could be connected to an Aries, or this is you can switch the roles however it is fit for you, Scorpio. But I feel like ultimately, Scorpio, I feel like you are damn, Scorpio, this is literally the reading from yesterday, different cards. You are literally allowing yourself to move with purpose because of what happened here, okay, with this individual that you had a connection with, a relationship with. You may be seeing the truth of something, Scorpio, and you're ignoring this person. This person is going to reach out to you, or if you haven't done so already. And I feel like Scorpio, you are just going to be continuing. You're just going to continue to ignore this person and move forward. This person is going to be completely surprised, Scorpio, that you are choosing to walk away with the Eight of Cups. This person is finally seeing that the relationship or the partnership, the agreement between the two of you is over. They're like, damn, Scorpio is not going to accept my apology. Scorpio is not going to come back to me. Scorpio is literally moving away from the Page of Cups. And it could be because this person is not really offering anything stable. They're giving small pieces of whatever it is that you, yeah, I'm not available. Or this is you, I'm not available. Maybe you changed the phone number or you just ignore this person's text. And this person may not know that they're blocked. Okay. I'm afraid to contact you. Okay. I want to feel that way again. I know I messed everything up. Let me get one more card out what this person may want to say to Scorpio when they text. What they might say to Scorpio when they text. What may they say to Scorpio when they text? All right. I wonder if you're happy without me. At the bottom, what is it? I wish I had treated you better. Wow, Scorpio. This person wishes they treated you better than they did, and they didn't. All right, Scorpio. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. Scorpio, you know I love you, right? Peace.